Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the Moonlight Cave over in Time Echoes. Now, I know the name sounds super cute and peaceful, right? Like, oh look, pretty moonlight. But trust me, don't let that fool you. This place is brutal. If your team isn't working together, you are going to get wiped out. Unless, of course, you're so ridiculously over-upgraded that you can just carry everyone. But for the rest of us, it's all about teamwork. I mean, just look at this. No teamwork? No communication? Yeah, we're done. Wiped out. Simple as that. The only way I think you're getting out alive is if you've got the Osiris card. That thing is basically a get-out-of-jail-free card. Otherwise, good luck. But okay, speaking of dying, and I'm being serious here, is it just me, or is the graphics acting all weird? Like, check this out. There's this spiky trap. Except half the time, it doesn't even show up on my screen. It's literally invisible. I'm just walking around, minding my own business, and then, bam, dead. No warning, no visual, nothing. No wonder we kept dropping like flies in that room. But anyway, for today's run, I brought a special guest. This is my guild mate, Johnweak. Say hi, John.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for having me, Jayz.
So, John here is a gunslinger too, but he runs the Gatling gun build. You guys probably see that one a lot, it's super popular. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, our first attempt at this instance? Total chaos. It was hype, sure, but mostly just a mess. We were barely cooperating. I think half our team were just alt characters or brand new players who had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, that first run was insanely hardcore. People kept quitting on us in the middle of the room. It was fun in a crazy way. But thank goodness we managed to pull it together for the second attempt. Everyone finally started talking and working as a team.
Exactly, and that's the thing with this cave. You can't just rely on random matchmaking. One person can ruin the whole thing. Like, take that bell mechanic for example. If someone doesn't stand in the right spot, or stands in the wrong one, the shield doesn't break, and boom, everyone dies. It's super frustrating. Honestly, John, I went into this not even expecting to finish my weekly tasks. There's always that one guy on the team, the AFK player, the newbie who ignores the strategy, or worse, the troll who's purposely trying to mess things up. And since this instance needs twice as many players as the others, the chances of getting a bad teammate are way higher.
Yeah, it's tough out there. But I gotta say, when we finally got a team that listened, we finished the second round, and it felt great. Shout out to our team for that run.
For real, that was crazy satisfying. And hey, since we're in the same guild, we can just chat and invite each other easily. Let's definitely keep in touch, team up for other events, and keep progressing. If we work together, we can conquer anything this game throws at us.
Definitely, man. Let's do it.
Alright, let me be real for a second. I actually have to give credit where it's due. The graphics in this instance? Honestly, they're pretty clean. You can clearly see the targets, the boss is huge and detailed, and the whole arena is nice and wide. Gotta say, it gives me a good impression. Like, visually, this place is a win. Oh, and look at that. Look at that. Did you guys see that? My character just got tossed through the air like a ragdoll. Haha, what a sight, honestly. It's so extra, but I love it. I felt like I was in an action movie for a second there. And you know what? The mechanics in this game? Low-key impressive. Like, the way the controls respond, the flow of the movements, it really pulls you in. You actually feel like you're inside the character, you know? Like every dodge, every hit, every skill cast, it just feels smooth. No clunky delays, no awkward animations. Just pure, satisfying gameplay. Props to the devs for that one, for real. I mean, sure, it's chaotic, and yeah, we die a lot, but when the game feels this good to play, I can't even be mad. It's just fun. It keeps you on your toes, keeps you engaged, and honestly, that's what makes me keep coming back for more, even if I do get launched into the stratosphere sometimes. Oh man, and I remember this part right here. Look at this. I ended up being the only one still standing. Everyone else was just on the floor. Haha, that was so funny. I felt like a final boss myself for a second there.
Haha, yeah, I saw that too. I was like, how is this guy still alive right now? That was wild, man. You were just dodging everything like it was nothing.
Bro, I had to. And you know what? I actually spent a bit of gold back there to resurrect some of you. Worth it though, right? Because at the end of the day, we still managed to finish the weekly task. So yeah, money well spent. By the way, for those of you wondering, the next level of Time Echoes is Dracula. I actually already posted a run of that one, so feel free to check it out on my channel if you want a sneak peek of what's coming. But anyway, back to this run, John, I gotta say, your damage was insane. You were melting everything. Seriously, you're the MVP of this instance, no doubt.
Oh, thanks man. I appreciate that. I was just trying to keep up with you, honestly. But yeah, that was a solid run. Glad we got it done.
Honestly though, this run was one for the books. We had chaos, we had clutch moments, we had invisible traps killing us for no reason. Haha, classic. But at the end of the day, we got it done, and that's what matters. Big shout out again to Johnweak for joining me. Always a blast running with you, man. And to everyone watching, if you're struggling with this instance, don't stress. It's all about finding the right team, communicating, and honestly, just having fun with it. Yeah, you'll wipe sometimes. Yeah, you'll get frustrated. But when that clear finally pops up, so worth it. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments. What's the most chaotic run you've ever had? I wanna hear your stories. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Have you ever had a sleepless night trying to grind in your game, only for your computer to stop responding because of all the stress? Presenting UGPHONE, a cloud-based phone service that lets you play your game even when your computer is turned off. You can even run multiple cloud phones at the same time, whether you have multiple character accounts or different games grinding all together. The download link is in the description. Go to the website and use this code to get a big discount on your cloud phone.